How's it going, guys? I just woke up about an hour or two ago, and I remembered the video I was supposed to post, and I apologize on the behalf of not uploading a video. Um, only reason I didn't want to upload a video is because I was kind of I just can't explain it. Let's move on. Getting to the point. Since I've received a comment or two on like the retro stuff, that's normally how it is. I wanted to upload a quick video on this console, at least in my opinion, on why it's like special to me. Usually with these original Xboxes, you'd get something like from 2002, or like, more recent than that. Just to show you, and it is nighttime, so I have to use the flashlight. As you can see here, it says October 2001, 17/2001. This is a launch model original Xbox, for those who didn't know, or you guys know. In my experience with these, I don't know if you can hear the 360 in the background. In my experience with these anything from 2001 that I've had has had like usually problems, more occurring problems in my experience. Like for example, like this Xbox, for example. Getting to the point, the DVD drive didn't work. I had to put a Samsung one in here, and I cleaned out the drive. I put a Samsung drive in here, and like as you can see, this Xbox was actually in kind of rough shape when I got it. Some things just don't come off, like the Xbox. It is kind of dusty. I've had this for about a couple years now. As you can see, it's just the original Xbox, launch model one. In my experience, these usually have like before the red ring. For those who don't know, before the red ring, if there was an error occurring, it'd usually be like an orange flashing light, or like it'll fluctuate between orange flashing and like it'll fluctuate between like orange and red, and it displayed an error code. So it's like before the red ring. Technically the first version of it. This is kind of dusty. So yeah, in my experience, like one of the first original Xboxes I've came across was a launch model one, at least from 2001. Like even when I got this, the dashboard didn't even have Xbox Live, like the little blade thing, because usually on these, when you power it on, you see Xbox Live when you get to the dashboard, like the green dashboard. This was so early and so like original. This didn't even have Xbox Live as on the hard drive. It was like the very first. This thing had the very first version of the Xbox dashboard on it. So it's like it's a very original console, and even the dashboard was original. I soft modded this so I can get more out of it. I've had component cables and the hookups to this, but unfortunately I sold it. But I still kept this thing because it was in rough shape when I got it. I kind of had to peel off that sticker, but this is like I said, this is a launch model original Xbox. I want to keep this video as short as possible. It still has the original hard drive in it, and it is slow. Like when you click on I'm not sure if, please comment down below and I appreciate any comments, even if I do know, even if I happen to correct you. I do still appreciate any comments like on info, or if you can relate or share your experiences. That's completely fine. Um, any comments on this, like, please don't be disrespectful or anything. I don't really appreciate it. But yeah, any cool comments is cool. If you could teach me something on these, I'm more than welcome. That's completely fine. But yeah, one of the first Xboxes I came across was just like this one. But for those who know, this has the kernel 3944. So you could barely find the kernel files for this thing on the internet. It's like only one or two websites. Any other website that I've seen, like at least like a year or two ago, any website that has the kernel files for this thing, it's like to recover the hard drive, it'll only be like one or two websites. The other websites won't even have it. The earliest they have is 4034, and this thing is so old. Like, the files for it are kind of rare too. So this thing is definitely, at least in my opinion, showing some kind of rarity, at least in a different way. I'm not saying it's a Halo Special Edition one, but it is rare, at least to me. You can disagree in the comments respectfully, but this is definitely kind of rare, especially like the recovery files, which is kind of crazy to me. But I hope you guys had a good night. I wanted to keep this video as short and direct as possible, not to bloat this video up or anything. I did have the cords and the controller to this. The only thing I have is the DVD dongle, which is somewhere around here. Before I end the video, anybody who's worked with the IDE hard drives in these and like on the PC, you don't have to actually spend anything to soft mod this thing. You could just connect the hard drive to the motherboard if you can unlock the hard drive, but you just have to power it on and unhook the wire at a certain point, which is what I did. Instead of waiting 2 weeks and spending a little bit of money, you could just do it for free like the same day. So yeah, any information on these and like the prototypes, like any info on this Xbox, just let me know in the comments down below. Please comment and like. If you dislike the video, please have a good and honest opinion on it, and just don't dislike it. But yeah, I've rebuilt this thing myself. I've had to replace, like, the fan's still original, I think. I've had to replace like a few parts in this thing. Like the feet, I still have to get rubber feet. So this is in pretty rough shape when I got it. I'm not sure if it was from shipping, but it does work. This thing does work well. These are actually like USB ports. Just it's like it's configured differently. I've connected like a keyboard and mouse via the controller ports on this before. It's pretty cool. I've even charged my phone off of this, but it's USB 1.1 speed. So yeah. But I hope you guys had a good night. Please subscribe, like my videos, and if you have any positive comments or please comment down below. Thank you.